Welcome back to Clean with Kate. Today I'm tackling my anti-procrastination tasks. This is our, I don't know if you've seen it, I've shown you this room before. This is what we call the tack room. It's where the previous owners used to dry their horse tag. But now it used to be our dining room, or one of our dining rooms. But now it tends to be a room that we pass through and that accumulates stuff. So there's a couple of things in here that I need to deal with. This is a really lovely room at Christmas because we put twinkly lights on the dressers, we decorate the dressers for Christmas. I've already got a set of twinkly lights up here that stay up all year round, but we really go for it at Christmas and put a lot more Christmassy things in here. And it's a really lovely room for a sort of Christmas supper. It's really cosy. There's a log burner over here. So we absolutely love this room. It's really sort of cottagey and quaint. It's the oldest part of the house. It's about over 400 years old. This is an original beam. It's very atmospheric, particularly at Christmas, because the colours in here are red. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. My anti-procrastination tasks are two. The first task I want to deal with is this fish tank. My husband bought this for me in a charity shop for my birthday several weeks ago, and it's been sat here ever since. We haven't made a decision where it's going to go. I'd really like it set up in this room. So I just got to decide where it's going and clear one of the surfaces so it can go on there. I don't know if it'll fit on that one, but there is a socket over there, so that might be a good choice. And then we'd see it when we were walking through the room. Or it could go over here. Or I just need to get rid of the rubbish. That needs to go in the bin. So I could actually move these trays like that from here, and the fish tank could sit here. Again, there's a socket behind there, and that might be a really nice spot for it actually. So I probably need to actually move it over there and see what it looks like, or I might get my husband to move it because it's quite heavy. And then once it's full of water, it will be very heavy. We won't be able to move it. So we need to decide where it's going, and then it needs to stay there. It also needs to be not too far from a sink, because when you want to clean them out, it's quite a messy job. And that's why we went for quite a small tank. We used to have lots of big fish tanks. When my children were younger, one of my sons was really into fish, and we had loads of fish tanks all over the house. Anyway, they're my two possibilities in this room. I would like it in this room because we walk through this room every day, multiple times a day, and so it'd be really nice to see the fish. Anyway, the other thing that I need to deal with is this box of children's toys that I got out several weeks ago to deal with, and they're still here. Some of it's just rubbish and needs to go in the bin. They all need a really good clean. I need to decide on the ones that I'm keeping. As you can see, there's all sorts in here, but they are dirty and dusty. They've been stored in an outbuilding, so they need a really thorough wash. So that's another task that I've been putting off now for several weeks. That box has been there for ages. And then once I've cleaned the toys and they're dry, I'm just going to put them into storage in my attic. Anyway, they're my tasks for today. And also this room will look so much nicer. It's a really beautiful room. I've remembered, I want to get these onions hung up. These are onions that we've harvested. They were hung up over here. In fact, you can see, and they fell off. So we've got one set hung up over there, which is great. So to get them nice and, store them over winter. But I do need to get on now. This is a beautiful room, and so I want to just tidy it up so that every time I walk through it, it sparks joy in me. And I think having a fish tank, maybe in that corner over there, that is a possibility. I hadn't thought of that. I could move that storage basket, which is storing the dog beds, and put a little table in there to store it on. That is a possibility. Anyway, let's see if you can come up with some suggestions as to where I should put the fish tank. It could go over here, couldn't it? I could have a reorganised. That could go in a cupboard, and the dog bed storage could go somewhere else. And there's a socket there. And I had a little cupboard, but I think I got rid of it. Oh, golly. Anyway, let me know what you think. Or should I just send it back to the charity shop and accept the fact that it's been there for 3 weeks? We're clearly not that motivated to do it. Let me know what you think. And let me know what your anti-procrastination task is. Do you follow the FlyLady system? If you do, Wednesday is anti-procrastination day, so we use Wednesday as a day to tackle some tasks that we've been putting off, ideally for a while, which is why I'm going to tackle these two tasks. So let's see if I can stay on track. Keep me accountable. Bye for now.